Okay, let me know if the volumes are messing up at all.
Hello, 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 hello.
Wow, my mic is super quiet. Hello, Munchkin. How goes it? I am like dragging ass today for some reason. So I don't know what exactly I want to work on. Maybe people have preferences. You've been reading Spy X Family, and I made myself some rice balls for the week. Ooh, aren't you being productive? Rice balls sound good. Though I've been tempted to do that, but like with my PCOS, I'm supposed to not eat rice. I just find it ridiculous, the list of things I'm not supposed to eat. I'm running out of things I'm allowed to eat. But yeah, I don't know what to work on today. I do have to finish this one up, but this one I don't think would be the most fascinating on stream because it's largely cutting it out of a piece of paper. I got a new betta fish. I named him Fizzaroli, but he is aggressively begging me for food right now, and I just fed that effort. Yeah, so there's this one that is... I think I set it aside because I wasn't totally positive if I was keeping these feet. And I don't hate the feet. I might just tweak that a little bit. Standard betta behavior, yeah. I wanted to find a wild type betta. Because they're way healthier than most of the bettas you see in the store. And I mean, I got this one from Aquarium Co-op, so I know it's better than like a Petco one. But they're still like fancy bettas. And fancy bettas just, they don't honestly live nearly as long as they should. There's still Famine that we were working on, was it 2 weeks ago at this point? But yeah, they haven't had wild type bettas in forever, and Ernesto has one, and his like does not beg for food. I don't know about that. I don't know about them living in groups. Maybe, I know there's like some people that try to do harems, but I know it's still largely like a yeah, you shouldn't thing. We could work on Famine. Finish Famine up. I could just sketch and see what happens. I'm trying to see what I have in here. There's like, yeah, I don't know, it kind of... I just know if most betas, even the wild types, are still territorial just because of the nature of where they come from. It's very limited resources. Alright. But does anyone have preferences as to what I work on? Someday I'll finish this lady. I need to put clothes on her. I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do for clothes, so I was avoiding it. Because this is what I do. I draw naked people. Because musculature forms are more fun to draw than clothes. Let's try to see if I had any other sketches in here that I had like started recently. It's kind of that guy. You still have the Belgian canary. I did show that to Ernesto. I was like, Ernesto, we need a bird. And he's like, they are adorably silly looking. I could do that again. Though usually I prefer to try not to do that traditionally. The random animal generator, just because it's a lot of erasing. Teeth monster, the tooth fairy. I think I sketched that forever ago, and then I think like a magic card came out that looked a lot like it. It was actually done by a friend of mine, and then I kind of gave up on him. But yeah, I don't know if people have preferences as to what the heck I work on. I might just try to do some like warm-up sketch randomness, but if people are like, I want to see you do that, I'll work on that, let me know. You want to see my so one of my D&D campaigns is about to wrap up, and so we're already planning the next one, and so I'll probably, there's like a water genasi that I want to do, but I haven't like drawn the character at all because I'm kind of hesitant about characters. I'm finally getting more comfortable with that. But then I had an idea for a dominatrix dwarf. Like, it's a barbarian who moonlights as a dominatrix. I'm kind of tempted to do her now. I mentioned it to the... Well, because Ernesto's DMing the campaign that's ending right now, and then one of the other players in that campaign is the one who's DMing the next game, and I mentioned it to him, and he was all like, no, no. He threatened me with, I will unleash the full force of my ADHD on you. That's like, I still want to draw her, but I just randomly drew this the other night, and I was like, what am I doing? I'm like, oh, this would be a fun character. And I don't usually draw characters like this at all. But yeah, I might finish. But yeah, she's fun. I gotta think of a name for her. I think I was thinking about something kind of like a weird German, like Steppenwurst. But yes. And this character I like, but I drew it way too close to the side of the damn paper. I may have to, like, this might be one of those that I end up having to scan in and import into Procreate so that I can give myself the space that I need to actually make it a character kind of thing. Oh, hello Milo, thank you. Yeah, it's I was debating whether or not I wanted it to be like a fungal shelf or but yeah, it just ended up being a bone. I think it's probably a scapula of something. Also, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm just doing random sketches. I'm kind of being scatterbrained right now and like flipping back and forth between many pages of stuff. I'm trying to see what my head wants to work on right now. And also waiting for chat to be like, work on that. Because sometimes I just need to be forced to work on something. So I need to, it was one of the reasons why I was starting to work on that, like, ADHD-friendly app thing. I was like, I need a schedule keeper for myself. For when I, like, don't have a job that does it for me. It's like, when I have a job, I am good at keeping on schedule. Could be both. With the way you draw creatures, nothing stopping it from being a mycelium-infested creature or symbiotic thingy. Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, this one I think is for my, every once in a while I start working on something for, it's been something I've been working on very slowly in the background for forever, but I have a tabletop RPG campaign that campaign setting I've been doing, and, it's like takes place on the back of like an enormous creature, and so a lot of the world is like how to scrape by a living on this huge creature. So it'd probably be Shell, but like this is one of the characters from it that I haven't finished yet. That's why she's still naked. But this is like a bird keeper. She keeps an egg in her empty eye socket to keep it warm. But there's like a lot of very random characters on this world. I think this was one of my attempts at starting the creature, but this is not anything near like what it's actually going to look like. I've kind of started sketching and given up on sketching that creature so many times. Well, thank you for following. Are you stalking me on, are you on more, like, Instagram or Blue Sky? Because I've been trying to, like, revive my, Instagram, and I'm definitely, like, so nerfed in my reach on that account that I'm like, is this even worth it? Insta from years ago? Okay. It's like, I've honestly been wondering if anybody even sees my stuff when I post there anymore. Like, I have a couple of friends that always interact, but that's kind of all I see, and I'm like, Found your Blue Sky more recently? Okay. Are you liking Blue Sky? Because I know, like, I bring up Blue Sky when I'm, like, at a like Monster Palooza in LA or something, and so many people are like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Oh no." So every social media has its issues. Oh god, I can't talk right now. As I mentioned when I started streaming, my spoons are running out today. Which is MySpace to come back in a few months. I do appreciate that the guy, Tom from MySpace, got his bag of money and ran. It literally is? What? I have not seen this. Like, I know there's been a couple more attempts at, like, an artist-focused website. Like, Kara's the big one right now. But it's like the new portfolio site to replace ArtStation. But I know there's a couple other ones that are starting. I have not heard that MySpace is coming back. Who's in charge of it then? Is it still Tom? That's crazy. It's like Blue Sky, once Blue Sky starts integrating an algorithm, I'm kind of boned. Because, I like it now that doesn't have an algorithm. But, Blue Sky, there's been people that have done, like, retaliatory signing me up for bot lists because of, like, me saying that I don't like AI. So I have so many bots following me and, like, just constantly following me every day. That, like, that's just gonna make it look like I'm a fake account if they ever switch to an algorithm. Because it essentially just makes it so you get zero engagement, and once you have, like, a really bad ratio of engagement to followers, they just start limiting your account more and more. Tim Vanderhook. Huh. That name is familiar, but I don't know Chris. I have to look that up. Yeah, Kara is... I do need to upload on Kara more often. I know even the, like, the art directors I know very rarely go on Kara, so I kind of haven't put the effort in as much as I should. You had the same issue? Bots are getting nuked quick. I hope so. Like, the thing is, I don't think it gets rid of the followers once they nuke them. Because, like, I still somehow have, like, 40,000 followers on Blue Sky. And I'm telling you, like, 80% of those are bots. Because they've been harassing me with the bot list for a long time now. Like, I'm just looking right now, and I've got, like, 10 new bots following me. So it's like... I think they are making the accounts stop posting, but they're not, like, removing them from my following list is kind of the issue. I'm tempted to put a rope, like, right here and then tie it to the head thing, but then I'm like, that's very constricting. I'll still probably put a rope on here, though. I'm very much enjoying making traveling merchants for that tabletop RPG setting, because it is very nomadic. Because, like, the weather is very hingent upon, like, which direction the creature's walking in. And, like, resources are spread out very far. So like a lot of the building material is either from the shell of the creature that are like slowly pried up and like allowed to like grow as a separate sheet kind of thing. Because there is like I can't think of that. There is a lot of like protections for the creature because obviously everybody's livelihood depends on it. Something to do with the vibe coding. Can't get them to stop existing, but can stop them from posting and taking up data. You'd think there would be more stringent sign-up stuff. Tabletop RPG sounds fun. Reminds me of D-Genesis. I'm not familiar with that. I know there are a lot of things that take place on, like, the back of a big creature. Mine is, like... It's more of, like, how to survive on the back of a big creature than, like, ooh, this is an epic setting kind of thing. The world ended around twice in the game, so now there's magic tech and tons to explore. Ah, okay. Yeah, and this one is like, it's like a penal colony that, on like a... It's like on a very harsh planet where there is no existence, essentially. No, there's very little viable ways to survive outside of the back of this creature, so it's like... Everyone's eking out an existence on the back of this thing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was, like, part of it is trying to figure out, like, how do they get liquids and food, and how do they grow crops, and, what about the extreme winds that you're going to encounter? Actually, I know I should put a cushion back here. Apologies if I'm shaking the camera. That may happen. I do not have a steady cam, because those are expensive. It's like if I was doing this digitally, I could show some of this other dudes I've designed for this, but I've got a lot of different things. Like an old lady that gathers hair shafts and weaves them, and people that bungee jump to get parasites. Lots of fun things. But anyways, how is everybody else doing while I'm meandering on about let me turn the light on. Honestly, a giant parasite is like a large mite. It's just a land crab, so probably tastes fine. Yeah, well, part of it is, so the other reason I had the parasites is I was like, okay, how are they gonna get metal That was one of my big things, is like, where do they get metal on this place? So metal is like the most precious resource, really, besides I think like water. So the parasites are based off of iron snails, and so they literally get like, because since they're sucking the blood out of the creature, they're condensing the iron from it and making iron plates on them. So that's why they go, besides the eating, they also collect the metal plating from around them, and that's where they get their metal from. Hold on. You love iron snails? Yes, they're fascinating, aren't they? I keep thinking this is so far off screen. And Hylian is a bit sleepy. Did you not sleep again, Hylian? I'm excited to see what you're working on, though. That, the pixel art that I did for Blasphemous the other time, I'm like, I actually rather enjoy doing the pixel art, and I do want to try to animate that, and start working on pixel art stuff more. Dang cold. Am I wrong, Rayland? Am I wrong? Alright, had a thing for a little project I was working on kind of in a similar vein, where you had something called an anvil spider and you fed it certain metallic-based insects and left a blueprint in a box. It would weave your weapon over time with steel or orichalcum threads. Dang, that's cool. Have you ever read the book Paradiddle Station? By China Melville. It has one of the coolest, in my opinion, like spider things in it. Actually, no, I should not make that metal. Metal is too precious to be used like that. Okay. It's like, it's not 100% related to what you're talking about, but it's like, I think if you have something kind of like that, you might enjoy that book, because there is, I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to spoil it, and if you read it, it is a cool book. But yes, it has a very fascinating kind of spider lore in there. Okay, so Hylian, the old man demands early breakfast. That's what I call my cat affectionately. Okay. And yes, I haven't learned to sleep earlier to compensate for this. Maybe you just need to get good at afternoon naps. Or get an automatic cat feeder. I say, as I am absolutely awful at napping. I'm real good at staying no, I'm not even good at that. I just can't nap. I want to say I'm good at sleeping. No, I'm not. And then Rayland is, oh, that's a cool concept, arachnophobia be damned. Yeah, it is. I like how it's like, though, you can't watch them do it. They're a little shy. You're too good at sleeping? You have knockoff form of narcolepsy, only you don't get to dream. Oh no. I'm not nearly as good at dreaming as I used to be because, like some of the meds I'm on have kind of affected that. And I was a little concerned at first. But like, it's actually not terrible now that I've gotten used to it. Milo, welcome to my chat where you were accused of stealing everyone's sleep. They're a good bunch. They're just a weird bunch. So when you open the drawer, you put the metal bug in. When you shut it, the big wardrobe box thing, it makes a horrifying shaking look. I want to animate it so badly. Oh. Animation is one of those things where I very much understand the want to do it, because yes, I have the same thing where I'm like, I design a creature and I'm like, ooh, this would be so cool animated. And then, of course, I don't have that ability, really. Or I design something that's way too complex to possibly animate. I mean, I know the basics of animation, but like, what was it? We were working on the spider bots yesterday, and chat was talking about like how cool they'd be running down the hall at you. It's like, I feel like I could maybe do that if you gave me like the rig in a year. Kind of operates like those old coin operated sticker machines. Oh. I was thinking those the penny squisher things. I was talking about how cool it would be if it had. I'm going to make that the channel points. The channel points are going to become teeth. This is what you've done. I just gotta make a little. I gotta make a little drawing sticker for it. You think my stuff would be good in claymation? It would be, like, some of it, yeah, I think so. I have, like, I taught, like, rudimentary animation classes to, like, kids. And we did a lot of claymation then. It takes some infinite patience to do that stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing with the body in this thing. I keep putting lines down here and then giving up. I would love to work in stop motion. Man, like, I don't know, are they doing the buried giant in stop motion? I think they are. I have applied for, like, Leica gigs and everything. I never hear back, though. Over the years, you have made your textures and your sketches more and more detailed and neat, that found objects in a stop-motion project will look really cool. Ah! Well, thank you. It's very nice of you to say. It's like, I think my next challenge was going to be actually, I'm gonna try doing some pixel art animation. I think with the stuff that I was doing for, I'm gonna take that thing that I did for the second Beastie Breakdown, the Blasphemous 2 inspired design, and try to animate that. Right, I'm like designing the clothes, or not the clothes, but the carrying case for this. And I'm trying to like make the harness and then fit the body to the harness. Does that make sense? Oh no, you're good. This is, I do these... Don't worry about chatting too much. This is literally a chat hang. Hello, Vector. I'm glad that I finally figured out how to do the multi-channel thing got fixed. Because it wasn't that I didn't figure it out, it was that it was straight up broke on Streamlabs. So I can actually see YouTube chats now. Chat is for yapping. Yep. Like, I'm pretty sure I put, like, what is it? I tagged it with chat, but yeah. Hi, YouTube chat. Are they both showing up on the stream? I think I put this mouth here because I liked that it was hidden, but honestly, I may pull that head down. Yeah, this is awesome. I use YouTube client that is way less than shitified. Ah. Okay, good. Alright, I'm erasing the mouth as much as I like it. I am, speaking of enshitification, Twitch today, or I don't know if it was today or it was just discovered today, secretly signed everybody up for AI training on our stuff. So, of course, it was one of those, you have to find the secret hidey hole and opt out, and it was only available on desktop, not mobile. But yeah, if you're on Twitch and you have any videos, Hylian actually told me about this. Last night they rolled it out? Okay. I was wondering, like, if I had missed it. Found out this morning while streaming myself. Are you also on Twitch? You want to drop your channel? I'm pretty sure I have links. Wait. How do braiding work? Okay. Oh, Raylan sent it in. I do appreciate y'all being so on the ball. Actually, I'm gonna make this pillow a little bigger just so it's a little more obvious what it is. Ooh, as I yeet my pencil. I almost hooked up my other webcam in case Raya came in here, but she left pretty much immediately once I hit go on the stream. You would rather not drop your channel, doesn't fit the chill vibes you have going on? Oh, okay. I was like, it's not always chill. I also, because these fools make me play games. And, well, they picked Ooblets for Friday. Friday stream is Ooblets, but, because the Beastie Breakdown series is I play a game, kind of, like, do, like, a deep dive on, like, what style influences I think went into the designs, make like a reference board, and then I do a stream where I make a creature for it or a monster for it. So last week was Routine, which I finished it digitally, but like I did some of the initial sketches. Where did I put the initial sketches? Nope, that's my sexy dwarf. So these are some of the sketches that I did for making my own. But then before that it was, they had me playing Blasphemous 2, which is not a game I'm good at all. There was a lot of swearing, but I love the style of that game so much, and I keep trying to play it. Okay. Your webcam, you said you wish you had a Steadicam. What model you got? You can build one for pretty cheap. You talk, draw, yap, and and yap a lot about, oh, clean fetishy stuff. Oh, that's okay.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
Alright, that's, okay. Alright, hold on, chat. I have to do what I did yesterday. Yeah, I need a new headset. I'm sorry. Ernesto thinks it's like, he thinks I'm doing something wrong with my headset, but no, it just keeps doing this. So I have to do what I did yesterday and put the music through my headset. Apologies, you will hear echoes of notifications. I need a new headset. My webcam is before I forget. The Brio Logitech? Yeah, Logitech Brio. Wait, hold on one second. Okay, how bad is that? Can you hear me at all over the music now? You had similar issues when doing multiplayer. One part would either crap out and the other end up getting separate, and it's... Wait. I can hear... Okay. Doing a separate mic and headphones, and it's been much less of a hassle. I have a separate mic and headset, actually. I have a Yeti mic, and the mic works fine, and then I use my... what is this? This is a headset I've had for... Oh, hold on. The webcam apparently also reset. Why did you zoom in so much? My goodness. But yeah, so this is what I've had. What are these? Hyper something something? Hyper Cloud? HyperX Cloud Alpha, but like Ernesto has the same set and his is doing fine, but for some reason mine just keeps shitting out. So I think he's avoiding, or he doesn't want me to, because this is a nice headset, and it is hard for me to find headsets that work with me because I have like really stupid ears that don't like being crushed by a headset, so like this one is nice and soft. Sorry, I'm in the wrong. I forgot this is mirrored. So it's like I have to find one that doesn't crush my ears. Apparently that's a weird thing. I don't know, because every time the headset... Because the headset doesn't even technically die. I think it just, like, kind of fritzes out, and then it resets all the audio. You have a headset you can recommend? I am open to options. Okay, let me see if I can... forgot I'm still gotta fix the camera, because for some reason, when it, like, cycles through, it messes up everything. And I can't believe it even messes up the camera. What the frick? No, go that way. Audio tech... Oh, I've heard of this one. Alright. I will add them to the stock list. Thank you. Because, yeah, I'm giving up on this headset. 'Tis not working. Gentle on the ears and breathe amazingly. Great to know. I didn't know that, like, most people don't have that issue where they... Like, how many of y'all have had that problem where you, like, sleep on your ear and you wake up and your ear's throbbing in pain? Like, apparently that's not a common thing, but that happens to me all the time. Oh, you also have them. Oh, velour. Fancy. I will check them out. Thank you so much. But yeah, maybe I can, You hate that? They also get chapped and peel way too easily? Oh, the standard covers? You've had theirs for a decade. I would like to say, I bought these the last time I was at PAX, I think. Which has been a while. Triple independent. Is this somehow a sponsored stream and I was not let in on the... It's like I might be able to justify it because the studio I wrapped up work with recently, Finji, they actually contacted me back for not to give me more work because the game is actually going to be launching in October. So they're pretty much finishing everything right now. So they don't really need concept art anymore. But they did contact me to do like a series of like interviews for their social media, and I get to get paid for that, so I can maybe use the money for that to get a new headset. Buy Audio Technica. Oh, you got it from an old job? Do I have a throne? Wait, what? Hold on. What am I? I'm trying to catch up on chat. Love how easily it can be replaced with the pads. Also, Charmant, do you have a throne? If not, I can get one set up and peeps can donate towards. What do you mean by throne? Like a Game of Thrones? Finji is so cool. Finji is, like, hands down the best game company I've worked for. Like, they are such a great team that I'm so happy I got to work on this thing and to, like, get on the... Like, I was working directly for, Adam, who's, like, him and his wife founded the company. And so he's, like, one of the producers, and it was just... He's very creative and very open to talking and everything, and so is Becca, his wife, and then... Everybody on the team adores what they're working on. It's gonna be so much fun when Usual June comes out. It's like a public Amazon wishlist for streamers. Oh, okay. I did not know this was a thing. I mean, I streamed like forever ago, and I'm just kind of finally getting back into streaming on a regular basis now that, like, I wrapped up my Finji stuff. But I can look into it. I just figured I was a long ways off from ever having, like, the ability to do that. So is it something that I would have to get a different cable for as well? You mentioned needing a braided cable? Right, I'll see if I can get the throne set up for Fridays. I don't want to take time on stream today to set that up, but thank you for very much for recommending that. I mean, if that's something people want to be awesome and help with, I love it, but also do not feel obligated to. It's okay. I have at least I'm not in like super dire straits right now because luckily my partner just got a job, so we seem to always balance it out where if I have work he doesn't, and then if I don't have work he does. Somehow it keeps working out that way. You just want a braided cable. Okay. Does it have the ability to swap them out, or is it like an integrated cable? Folks can chip in for a gift like $5, as much as 50 is... Okay. Yeah, that is nice. I do like the idea of like, being able to like crowdfund things. Your pair is integrated. Swappable. Oh, wait, I'm getting... But they have swappables. So the question is, who's got the newer one then? I'm guessing they switched it at some point. I'm debating whether I want her hair to be going all the way up to the top and coming out of the top here like a crazy ponytail. Now, quick, everybody, pull them out and compare. I'm sorry. Yep. This you were slightly worried about your content not fitting here, but just know, despite being ace as fuck, I will make crude as hell jokes on occasion. Alright. I'm like trying to... I don't want there to be symmetry, because symmetry doesn't really make sense in this. But there should be somewhat symmetry. I put a crazy amount of hair in here. These buddies. Yeah, well, it took me a while to figure it out because I didn't realize that, like, there's different versions of it, and, like, I think the one I am is that I match the intensity that I'm given kind of thing. I take cues from whoever my partner is. So, for a while, I was like, nah, couldn't possibly be, but no, it's just... I'm malleable, I guess. See, both of those don't necessarily... M50X, 700X, I don't know which one of those is better. This is why the naming system is so freaking arbitrary. Also, I can't stop thinking, am I the asshole 700 times? Yeah, the line between Demi and Ace is... Like, I still genuinely don't know. I'm just like, something in this range. Right, I think I'm gonna put one of the tusks up here. It's where, I like playing Fallout 76. Like, I just do my dailies every night, so I'm only on there for like a half an hour. But the other day, or the other week, I found a team where everybody had their pride flags out, and I was like, ooh, on their like icons. So I switched mine to the ace one, and then we all ended up friending each other right afterwards, and now we actually find each other when we're playing. I'm like, I got a group. Raylan's is for audio monitoring and control. Mine is for sitting at home and listening to music with a bit too much depth and clarity. Ah. It's hard to measure a lack of something when you have no frame of reference for what experience it is like. Yeah, that is true. Like, I think I figured it out just from one of the discords I'm in is like women and transgender people in like the game industry, especially like specifically more like concept art. And like hearing them talk, they have a whole channel devoted to thirst. And I was like, I could appreciate what they were talking about, but I had no like inclinations towards any of it, and I'm like, I think I'm ace. Semi-local, you can give me a can. Oh, thank you. I am outside of Seattle. But like I said, I might have since Finji's giving me like a little bit more work, I might, depending on how much these things are. I did a brief search for it, but I want to see. I don't know which of those two. Yeah, I can swing that, I think. I can use my unexpected Finji interview money. Oh, you're in Redmond. Okay, well then you're local to like everybody. Only one left in stock. Okay. I have been meaning to sign up for more local shows. I'm only really in, well, I'm in Emerald City, but then I need to find more like local little kind of things, because just since like contract work has been largely, I don't know, it's kind of, in some ways it's rebounding in that like Finji's been nice, but I haven't had anything really besides that. I thought I had some gig work with a special effects company, but then they replaced me with AI. It's still kind of a weird flux right now with work. Okay. Oh, so interesting. Okay. Oh, so hold on, you're hearing an echo. Apologies. Okay, so you're hearing an echo. Apologies. It's not registering the Yeti. But it's on. Okay. But can you hear me? Because, I mean, I guess I can make this work right now. I did unplug and replug in the Yeti, so I may have effed that up. But it does seem like... Wait, turn that off. Why does it keep turning on? Alright. The only thing is there's not really noise cancellation on my headset that I'm... Or not the headset, the Logitech one. So, how is the audio now? Is it really overbearing? I can make a filter. Let me see. Filters. Noise suppression. Noise gate and compressor. Okay. Yeah, Milo, you are very helpful. Thank you so much. Alright, is that better? How are we doing now? Okay. Now it's not picking up any of the music, is it? Did all the music entirely go away? Yeah, okay, so I did have the music set up to a virtual cable, so let me do that. The only problem is I won't hear it then. Or I can set it up through desktop. There, we can do it through desktop. Compressor balances your voice to sound level when you mumble or conversing when you're loud. Are you using YouTube or so? I'm using Pretzel Rock. Or Pretzel. So I usually have it routed through this virtual cable, and then I just pretty much listen to it on stream. But since I'm not wearing my headset right now, I routed it through the desktop audio. But if this is working... Also, thank you so much, Milo. Holy crap, you know your shit. Where is... Okay. Should I turn off... I'll turn off my screen sharing thingy for now. If I can figure out where I put it. There it is. There's a way you can blast music and other things without a virtual cable, so you can put the music you want on without it getting claimed as long as it isn't on the VOD track. Oh, interesting. Okay. I know Hylian mentioned that before. It was definitely something I wanted to figure out because, yeah, I've been using pretzel so that I don't get copyright struck. But if there is a way... When you went back into this screen, it's making a weird noise. There shouldn't be audio with this. Hold on. You might get an echo. I apologize. Hold on. You might get an echo. I apologize. The thing is, I'm not actually using the virtual one right now. The thing is, I'm not actually using the virtual one right now. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna... Since my headset was apparently not the problem. Audio got real crunchy. Sorry. Since my headset was apparently not the problem. Alright. Sorry, if you're hearing a little bit of an echo, I'm trying to rework everything. Alright, so that mic is set up. Now we're going to go back to the virtual cable for pretzel. Or, nah, I'll just leave it like this for now. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Thank you so much, Milo, for helping me figure it out. Yeah, I think it's because I unplugged my my Yeti and replugged it back in, and then Windows was like, we don't know what this is, and it's not registering anymore, so I have to figure that out at some point, but... Right now I'm just using my headset for my HyperX or whatever the heck they are. So maybe my headset isn't the problem? I mean, it still has, like, some things that it doesn't do as well as, say, like Ernesto's version. Like, I can't leave my office without it disconnecting. Versus Ernesto can run upstairs and be totally fine. But it's working. We're good. I very much appreciate people helping me figure this out. You should have seen me last night, or I guess early this morning. Ernesto had gone to bed, and I went upstairs, and I usually put on like a YouTube Let's Play in the background while I'm working. And the TV, when I turned it on, it could be the Yeti. They have a track record of 3070 lemons. Oh my god, I've had this Yeti for forever, and it's usually been pretty good. I think it's just that I disconnected and reconnected it, and it's been like, ah, shit. Oh, I was like, where's my train of thought? What was the train of thought? Oh, yeah, the TV had set itself to store mode somehow. I have no idea how. And store mode, interestingly enough, like, you can't even hit the power button. Like, it overwrites the ability to use the power button. And according to Ernesto, I made the cables a train wreck trying to figure it out. But do let me know if I need to, like, adjust any of the desktop audio or anything. Oh. I don't know. Is that? I think it is, yeah. Was that just a thing that happened? Did everybody encounter a sudden reset of their TVs last night? Or early this morning?
It happens sometimes when they push an update. Okay. I just know, like, because we used the Apple TV thing, and it was completely disconnected. I was like, what is happening? Alright, what is that? I might just forego legs on this character. Like, I don't know why, but the more I draw it, the less I want to give it legs. I mean, of course it's going to have legs. I just want to hide them. This shape is kind of what I took to make my, my bard, or not my bard, my barbarian dwarf woman. Like, I was like, oh, I want to do this corset, and then I was like, I'll just do an actual corset on a dwarven woman. I just really want to do a dwarven woman who's, you know, like, there's gotta be a lot of people that really like being dominated by a ridiculously strong, tiny woman. Though I wouldn't really consider dwarves to be tiny. See, I'm fairly short, but I have not really encountered that. Like, my mom is, she says she's 5 foot. She's up to my chin, so she is not 5 foot, because I'm 5'3". Hello, Shayaga. Did you just wake up, or are you still not asleep yet? Are you watching the eclipse? You're 5'4", you're not super short, but you know a lot of taller folks. Oh, yeah. I mean, actually, it depends on which friend group I'm hanging out in. One of my friend groups is fairly, like, almost everybody's short. And then the other one, they're almost all tall. Short people don't stick together, we stack up. We stack up, get in a trench coat, and then try to get away with getting one movie ticket. It's 2 AM, so you're not sleeping yet, trying to see shooting stars? Ah, okay. Did you see the eclipse? I was like, France, I thought got a bunch of the eclipse. We've been battling through a great many technical difficulties, which Milo here was helping me with. I am alive! Like I said, we had a lot of technical difficulties today. Luckily, Milo knows their shit, and they were helping me out. I'm trying to figure out how to finish this character. And I think I'm just designing their body around how I would design the weight distribution for carrying this. Right place and right time. Well, I still very much appreciate it. And hey, if it ends up saving me having to get a new headset, all the better. Oh man, does this mean I have to switch to OBS now? Monster Garden. I have not. Okay, what is this? You did a light box to avoid having my eyes burned by the sun because I didn't have the energy to search for special glasses. Oh, okay, so you did get to see it, though. My headset, well, we thought it was a headset because the audio crapped out earlier. And then I switched to what I did yesterday, if you remember, with the music coming through my mic. But then we were having issues with that, and then Milo helped me troubleshoot some stuff and get some like mixer things on there, and now it's just that my headset isn't working. And brain fart. Brain stop functioning. Things seem to be working. There is an importer from Streamlabs to OBS to regular and vice versa. Okay, well that's good to know. Does OBS let you do both? I was like, why would I look up Monster Labs? It's giving me a daily leaderboard trading thing? I'm just gonna have to look up YouTube. Oh, Monster Gardens. My god, why did I type in lab? And still, there's a lot of things called Monster Gardens. Okay. I will look them up later. But yes, I keep opening Windows so I can look up all this stuff later. You thought about Monster Garden and Streamlabs at the same time because ADHD is fun. Yeah. Which reminds me, the other thing I need to do today, I need to properly adult and fill out my new health insurance and contact my doctor because I have not been diagnosed with ADHD, and I think I would like to get formally diagnosed for that. I don't know what it will do for me, but it's a one with teeth. Okay, thank you. I did find them after I typed in with the YouTube. We have them now. Okay, so I'll be alright. I will try to. Oh man, I've also been having problems with Twitch itself. I don't know if anyone else has encountered this, but when I go to watch, like I was trying to watch, my friend Silas was streaming art earlier, and he kind of does where he streams art and his friend is playing a game at the same time, and they're both like together. And I had this problem. I had the same problem when I was trying to watch Shayaga yesterday, where Twitch just kept refreshing over and over and over and over again and not actually loading the stream. And it keeps doing that to me. Like eventually I got it to work yesterday, but today it just refused to work. And I know, I think Morgan mentioned, or no, not Morgan, my friend Kat mentioned that was happening to her as well. I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on with that. I don't know if it's like a browser thing. I'm gonna guess it's a browser thing. Browser extension issue, yeah. I just have to figure out what is causing that as well. Yeah, I do. That would explain it. I haven't had adblock for very long, so... So I had to disable it for Twitch. Milo, is your, like, day job in tech, or are you just really good at this stuff? You have adblock but never have issues with Twitch? I'm trying to think of which ones do I have specifically. You trained in IT during the pandemic, the rest has been trial and error. See, I have this, my partner's an iOS dev, so usually whenever I have issues with something, I'm like, Ernesto, what the hell's happening? And I may have become a little too reliant on him, because I used to be much better at figuring things out. Alright, I don't know why she's got knockers now. I'm giving her knockers. Just because I think this is like one heck of a corset here that's being used to hold this weight. It's another reason why I need to pick up Blender again. I need to get a little bit better at programs that I'm not intimately familiar with. I need to get out of my comfort zone so I can maybe, because like unless like the UI is very intuitive to another program I'm using, I tend to rage quit too much. Camper Monkey runs a script that works on Twitch most of the time. Interesting. I mean, Twitch isn't where I'm normally worried about like ads. It's like whatever, because I mean, if people have ads set up, it's usually for some kind of like, I'm trying to remember what do I have my ads set to? Usually, did I turn off ads, or does it put them when pre-roll? I should probably know that, shouldn't I? I think I used to run them like every once in a while. Oh yeah, no, I absolutely adore Nomad. Nomad, because I used to, like, Rayland and Hylian can vouch for when I was in college, I was pretty decently good at ZBrush, but like I always kind of hated the program because it's very convoluted. And so I didn't touch it like after college because I was like, it was too frustrating of a program to deal with. And then Nomad came around and it like rekindled my love of digital sculpting. And I absolutely adore that program. So that's how like all my 3D sculpts that I do these days, they're all in Nomad. Like I used to take things out and piecemeal, like do like the joint editing in ZBrush. Like I have the ZBrush, the last ZBrush that you could get before it went subscription based. But they've added a lot of that in Nomad now, so I don't necessarily need to do that. Uniform for iPad also rocks. It's like Blender meets Nomad. Oh, Blender for iOS would be great, because yes, that's probably one of the big reasons why I haven't touched Blender that much, is I am, at this point, like, despite having, like, I have, like, a Huion, like, drawing tablet and everything, but yeah, you should be able to link. I think I have links on. My tablet is, or my iPad is like where I do all of my stuff now. Wait, hold on. I wish I was open there we go. Open link in new window. Thank you. Oh, interesting. Thank you for this wonderful knowledge that retopology. I've been looking at, you meant more may I, like, I appreciate you asking, but yeah, you're good. Claw simulation, retopology, hair design. I know I downloaded Cozy Blanket forever ago, but then that one I was kind of waiting for it to update more, and I haven't necessarily needed to retopo stuff, because usually when I'm designing things right now or sculpting stuff, it's for 3D printing. But, that is something I like. Well, some of the indie games we've been doing, I do need to figure out retopologizing, I think, for some of it. Though in an ideal world, I don't know. I made a boob here, and now I don't know how to fit the arm. Sorry. What was it? Oh, so this, I have an idea for when the next 3D sculpt I want to do. I want to do a little dice holder. Like you can fit a D20 in there, or like an air tag. No arm, just boob. That's what I was honestly thinking. I was like, you know what? I could make them have one arm. You wanted to like cozy blanket more, but I think they just rolled it into uniform and teeth. There's giant tusks on the helmet. Are those not enough teeth for you? Okay, so did Cozy Blanket get like bought up by Uniform, or are they the same company? Yeah, maybe I could just make this. All right, hold on. I got distracted. Anatomy. Boob. There. Arm would be here. Chad is relentless about their need for teeth, that I will draw a tooth and make it the channel points. And then I'm gonna call, and whenever somebody joins, I've decided I gotta switch it to a crab gif, and I gotta name welcome to the crab army. Alright, guess what just died on me? My headset. The headset that I left charging for 9 hours. Also, when I turned it back on, it said battery level 100%. It always says battery level 100%. I plugged it in now. Okay, as for dice holder, air tank, and the fish, I have a small medicine tube that holds all my D&D dice. In theory, if it's air tank or cylinder, you could fit either into the fish. Ah. Wait, are you talking about modular? Are you talking about the fish for... Like, this is just for me 3D printing for shows. Like, this is a modular set. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. But like, I've been... I don't know if I have any of them in here. Do I have any of my puppets in here? I made a puppet. I don't think I have one in my office right now. But like... It's probably something more for 3D printing. Like, this is my little pumpkin toad. My little pumpkin toad that I sculpted. This one I've been slowly doing, I'll eventually get back to finishing him. I've been doing some black and white Posca marker hatching on it. You thought it was a thing for the tabletop RPG? Yeah, no, that makes total sense. I mean, I might design something like that. Also, where... The stuff that I have for the tabletop RPG, like I don't have any of it in this sketchbook to show, but it's like, it's a lot of kind of woven things, but they have very specific, like, they only have like very thick, so it's a lot of baskets. They do a lot of basket stuff. Okay, looking for crab emotes. I don't have a crab emote yet. I'm sorry. I need to finish it. Okay, the crabs, when I made emotes, because I was like, alright, I'm gonna start this channel, and I made some emotes of like my possum Jesus, and I made one for Raya, because when I started out, Raya was always hanging out in my office, and I had a camera on her. And then the crabs came about, and now all the chat likes to talk about is crabs. So yeah, the crab, I have that. Where is it? iPad. My precious. You were searching all your subs for crabs? Oh no. I was like, where is I will finish this one. I'll try. This would be my goal for the weekend. I'll see if I can finish the crab and make it finally into an emote. But yes. I was like, Milo, maybe you know how to, you know when people do the little GIFs at the bottom of their Twitch streams? Like the little animated things? Do you know, is that something? I want to do that. And I know how to do the animations and everything. Like, that's not a problem. I just don't know how I would do, like, do I have to host that locally, or is that something I have to integrate into, like, OBS? I am not sure. Crab emote or hear me out, make it your channel points. You mean in the panels? That's what I'm not sure if it is it a source thing? It's like when people have, like their backers, or there can be like down here is like a little dude walking around, and it's just like a basic little like animated character. Like it's not doing anything too much besides like walking back and forth, but it's usually like your followers or people that subscribe like get a little dude that's down here. It's a game thingy. Okay. I was wondering if it was like something I could do myself. So it's like I can make people, then I would make people crabs. But you're saying crabs for the channel points? That was something, that was originally what I was considering, but now chat has been all on me about teeth. So now I'm like, do I make it teeth? I mean, I need to look at how paraplegics that are missing an arm kind of, I know they usually just like roll up the sleeve and tack it in. I'm trying to think of like how that would work around the forms of the breast. Might just make a big apron here anyways, because I feel like this would chafe the shit out of you. So this should probably be leather. Is it at the elbow or at the shoulder? It'd be at the shoulder. Man, I gotta figure out how to do the one where you can switch the music to what you actually want to listen to, and then the VOD doesn't record it, because it would be nice to. Though I don't know if people would like, my soundtrack tends, or my playlist tends to be a lot of soundtrack music. No, that's awesome though. It's something I definitely need to do to it. I know I used to really, really love looking at, I haven't done it in a bit though, prosthetic leg designs, because some of them are absolutely beautiful. If you're missing an arm at the shoulder, from what I've read and spoke to people, they tend not to notice the shoulder getting in the way. My playlist is mostly soundtracks. People, okay. That's good to know. I know, like, I have some vinyls, and one of my friends came by, and he's a big vinyl head, and so he came by and he was like, "You have a lot of soundtracks." It's just like, yep. But like, one of my favorite vinyls to put on is the Cult of the Lamb soundtrack. And I absolutely love the steel guitar in The Last of Us. And occasionally I'm like, what if Doom soundtrack? It's like if you're amputated at the shoulder, you're completely, because your rotator, you can't tell, I'm grabbing my shoulder right now. Trying to think of, because your clavicle goes out to here, and then you got your scapula, and then so it's what you still have a little bit of a shoulder. Love Cult of Lamb is so much fun. Okay. What am I looking for, Milo? I'm on Streamlabs. Streamlabs is one of my monitors, so we're good. Advanced audio properties under the Pretzel app. Wait a second. Audio quality normal. Where do you see advanced? Hold on one second. We're doing another screen capture, folks. Unchecked track 2. What? What? When? Where? Wait. Pretzel. Audio. Properties. Are you talking about in Streamlabs or on in here? It's on OBS, okay. Wait, am I in the wrong one? In the Streamlabs mixer, go to wherever, click the gear where the music is playing. Is it this? Wait. What am I doing wrong here? Alright, hold on. Properties. No. This thing? Wait, what? I'm not on the cable right now. I just set it to my desktop. I'm sorry. Advanced properties on the budget. Oh, sorry. I was liking this. Like, yeah, this is very fuzzy, isn't it? Why your quality shit? Because I have it streaming at 720. Is it under the... Because it goes source settings or global settings? So this is global. And there's disable Windows audio ducking. And then there's streaming tracks. Should be source settings, okay. So this one, it just has timestamps, sync offset, down mix to mono, and audio monitoring. So I wonder if it's just something that's only in, it's different from between OBS and Streamlabs. Hello, White Knight! Milo is currently trying to help me figure out how to play soundtracks and not record it. Oh no, don't, Milo, don't, it's okay. I can also Google it and try to figure it out off stream too. Don't worry about it. Do you run a Discord or something? You can message you later when I don't have like a group one. But hold on one second. And it's like I have considered that. I don't know if people would be interested in that, but it is like it's something I'm concerned that I might not have enough spoons for. But let me see if I can. Is there a way to DM? I think there's a way you can DM people on Twitch, isn't there? Is it the whisper? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, don't panic about it. It's something I've been meaning to find out. I just keep forgetting to because I have like a constant list of stuff that I need to figure out. If you click on the pseudo, do you have the option to whisper normally? Yes. But yeah, but if Milo, if you prefer to just do blue sky, we can just do blue sky, that's good. Pseudo with name in English. Yeah, no, I understood what you're talking about. I mean, there is occasionally people go by like a pseudonym or... We get some Latin based on occasion. English is just a gigantic modge podge of everything and anything. Might just be under normal setting in Streamlabs compared to regular OBS. Yeah. But I may have to switch to OBS anyways since we keep having the audio glitch and it seems like it's Streamlabs and not necessarily my mic, though it might be a combo because like I said, my mic just died and I am plugged in now because I charged it for 9 hours last night and it lasted maybe 40 minutes before it died. Under regular Twitch settings and output advanced. Wait, Twitch settings or Streamlabs settings? On Streamlabs itself. So does that mean it would only work for Twitch and not... Because I'm technically dual streaming on YouTube as well. Oh no, you're good. Like I said, if this is stressing you out, do not worry about it. We're good. I will figure it out. Like if you want to help me with it, feel free. Technology grant, exactly. Like I'm very, very, very appreciative of the help. Trust me, it is amazing. I love you for helping me out, but I do not want you to stress out. Like it's something I know what to look for. At least I can look for it myself as well. I just need to get on myself more to do it, which I have more of a reason to. It should be fine as the audio outputs are linked to track 2, and I think YouTube is the same way with audio channels. Ah. But it's not in this. It's not in the sound mixer then, it's under something else. Output. Advanced. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Ah, okay. I think I see what you're talking about. So I'll hold off on that for now because I don't want you stressing about it. We'll figure it out. I'll play around with it. Milo, don't stress. Like I said, I can look it up. I will force myself to figure it out. It's been on my to-do list for a while. You're always stressed out. It's like you got that Hulk thing. I'm always angry. Right, I think I want to add like a little basket thing here. Pretty much all this whole body is just designed.
Alright, what if I do default? Oh, okay. We're back. I had to switch my windows to make my Yeti the default. But it's back. Apologies. Yeah, the headset died again, even when plugged in. You run on yeah, I am like, I know people have like crazy like times that they take caffeine. I drink coffee until like 11 o'clock at night. You're fueled by Adderall to stay awake. Alright, painkillers to be not in pain all the time and limited to caffeine and sunlight. Oh no! 16 hours a day unless... That is a lot of caffeine. Hi, Cobalt! Your sleep schedule is governed by how irresponsibly late I go to bed. Yeah, I have that a little bit. I have the hardest time falling asleep. So, like, I can't fall asleep unless I am physically exhausted. So I tend to be up way too damn late. And then, like I could combat it if I took edibles, but I'm like, I don't want to get too used to that. Deluxetine. I've not been on that one. I just also have the horrible misfortune of my circadian rhythm being very night owl based. Which is weird because when I was a kid I was working on like most of my like up until I was like 20 working on farms, so I was constantly up super early. And then as soon as I got a chance to set my own rhythm, I was a complete night owl. Free meds do not play well with the weed. Oh. You work best at night or Charlie horse gets you? Oh. Yeah, definitely I've had that. That sucks. I know my doctor is very like anti-weed, which I mean, sure, I guess, but it's not like I'm taking crazy high doses or anything like that. It's like 2 milligrams to focus. Up at 5:30, bed by 11. The farm life. Yeah, that's how I used to be. I hated it. But the thing is like, I did that for literally 18 years and I never got used to it. Just physically, could not get used to it. I make them taller than I thought. There's a part of me that's all like, I should run to the countryside and get a farm again. Like, I do miss a lot of stuff about farm life. But I would not be great at being a morning person still. I mean, you get up early because animals depend on you, but like, I just don't function well until like, I think like 2 in the afternoon is when I start really functioning well. Which is ridiculous. Alright, I don't want to have too much in the way of creasing on this, because I'm figuring this is like a leather apron that kind of like helps with the chafing of this. Spot you into was pretty great. Is it like, was it like different from Medicare, or not Medicare, like, that was just pretty much going to ask my doctor, because I need to ask her about meds as well, because the meds she's got me on right now, I'm on literally the highest amount I possibly can be, and it does not help as much as it should be. But it makes me go hypoglycemic, so that's fun. So I was going to ask for an alternative, but I was going to ask at that point if I could potentially get diagnosed. You have 550 acres? Damn. Like, growing up, we only had, like, 20. But, I worked on a bunch of farms that were way bigger. But they were mostly livestock, like, horses, goats, sheep. Never really cows. Didn't really work with cows. We had some beef cattle we raised ourselves, but that was about it. Got like one thing of metal on her. This D-ring right here. Oh, Roomba Kittens, thank you for the follow! Also, I totally missed Lemon Cat following earlier. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And apologies that I'm missing. I'm like, usually I get the notification noises, but they're not on right now because the headset dying. They're routed to that. It's out of pocket. $500 USD and a sliding. Okay. At least I had a payment plan option. 1,500. Good grief. I didn't realize it was gonna be so damn expansive. I was hoping that, like, well, because I actually, now that Ernesto has a gig or a job, I finally have decent medical insurance, at least until the end of the year, because it's very expensive. So he's like, get everything possible done now. Why is testing pricey? Like, the more we have to deal with the medical care system, we're like, how did the US ever get a reputation of being really good with medical care? How? It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I should probably draw her other arm.
I saw it when I walked, boy.
$200 an hour for psychiatric diagnostics, along with CPSD thing I had to do. It turned out I was dealing with ADHD, CPTSD, and autistic as well. Oh, we got the trifecta. Was it at least helpful? Oh, Kelshi. Oh, no. I hate our healthcare system so much. Like, it took me a full decade just to get my PCOS diagnostics, or diagnosis. I was like, what the frick? And they're like, oh yeah, you've definitely had this since you were like 16. Like, thanks. I just waited till I almost had liver disease before they... Or not liver disease, liver failure before they finally listened to me. Oh yeah, I know. They, it is crazy the amount of stuff I got told. Like they just universally would tell me to lose weight. Like 7 different doctors over a decade just completely ignored me. And I'd be like, I'm eating like less than 1,000 calories a day. What do you want from me? And they wouldn't believe me. And this doctor really, I went to a place that had like a specialist in it, but I didn't get to see them. I had to go still through like a general practitioner, and she at least believed me, but I had to have like documents to back it up. So I essentially had to go on Noom, like the diet tracking app, for a year and have all of that data before they were like, ah, we'll test you now. You have to dip out in a second though, boss. Oh, don't call me boss. Yeah, you're probably on Blue Sky. Thank you so much. Is incredibly helpful. Most antidepressants and antipsychotics don't work for me, and I started to listen more after the diagnosis. Okay, that's good to hear. Turns out my brain just can't make the correct dopamine. It's down by 30%, so causing a ton of issues. Oh, that sucks. I'm glad at least it helped out. It also make a ton of cortisol and never shuts off. Oh, so that's why you sleep so much. Damn. Well, thank you so much, Milo, for hanging out. You've been awesome and such a great help, and I hope I get to see you some more. But yes, I look forward to hearing from you on Blue Sky. Have a good night, or good evening. Yes, you're here. You're local. Have a good evening. Your pediatrician dismissed what was probably juvenile RA as growing pains? Goodness gracious. Thank you! What I did manage to get it work. We had a lot of technical difficulties today. Usually I'm a little bit more productive than this on stream, I swear. Yeah. I love it when new people come and hang out. It's so much fun. Chat, you're good eggs. You're all good eggs. Even if you harass me about teeth. Okay, I guess this character has metal in 2 spots. I got a D-ring and then an O-ring here. Fat phobia can't possibly have a serious medical condition if you're overweight. Yep. Egg tooth, egg crabs. What do you mean egg? Now we're getting in. Okay, egg tooths are a thing. What? Why egg tooth? Why is that now? Yes, and crabs. But wait, night. You all need to decide whether the channel points are going to be crabs or teeth. I'm going to still call you the crab army no matter what, but are the channel points going to be crabs or teeth? Because eggs and teeth, no. The eggs and teeth is just, what's this? What was the thing called? The thing in Berserk. You already have so much in the crab art, that's my vote. I mean, no matter what, the crab emote's happening. It's just whether or not it's going to be like the little icon that you click for points to redeem your harass me stuff. Which I do need to update that some more as well. But if we pick a theme, I can find more relevant stuff. A teeth hoarding crab. I mean, the crab does have teeth on it. That specific crab that I was drawing before, there is a bunch of teeth. So we can just keep with the horror of teeth crabs. Oh my goodness. But unfortunately, I will have to call it fairly soon because it is... I started a bit late today, but I do have to still walk the dog. I might try streaming sometime on this weekend. I mean, we got Ooblets on Friday. Hermit crab wearing a tooth as a shell. That's why I was like, if I could figure out how to do the little game thing that's on the bottom of the... It's like, I'm pointing at the bottom of the screen. On the bottom of the screen down here. I can make a bunch of different crabs. I just have to figure out how to do that. Because I'm guessing it's pretty much making a little... mobile game, essentially. Friday. Yes, Friday will be... Well, Friday is going to be the next Beastie Breakdown, so that one's a game stream. So I'll be playing Ooblets, because that's what everyone voted on. And then, I'm gonna see if I can get the spoons to maybe stream at some point over the weekend. I'm not sure when. Maybe Sunday, because I think my D&D is still, or not my D&D, that my Pathfinder campaign I think is still canceled because my GM is moving. But, because yeah, I did not get much sketching done today. Plus I just like hanging out and chatting with everybody. It's fun. But, we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can at least finish this up. I got like, alright. I gotta call it soon, but I'm gonna put feet. I'm gonna put feet in there. Is Ooblets an RPG? I thought it was a farming sim. Or you're talking about, never mind. You're talking about my Pathfinder campaign. Okay, sorry. Also, chat, what do we think? Should I put hair coming out the top of this bone shield thingy or no? I have, I guess I just have 2 campaigns right now. I've done several one-shots, but not too many, a lot of my long campaigns have just kind of, like, fizzled out because people moved and all that fun stuff that usually happens. Send messages across the ocean is slow. Ah. You gotta rely on all those, giant cables that totally aren't terrible and being eaten by sharks. You've got 2 5e campaigns going right now? Nice. I was like, I think at my peak, I was in 5 campaigns at once. And that one got a little, chaotic. Because I was like, I don't know which campaign I'm in right now. Plus, I have a tendency to buy dice to the character. And, that started a problem. I have way too many dice now. You have no idea. Good thing dice are small. You're playing a Goliath Bard in one and a Dwarven Ranger who was raised by elves in the other. Nice. I know I mentioned it earlier, I don't know if you were here, but this, like, girdle thing I kind of took as inspiration for, my one campaign. I'm playing an Astral Elf Druid right now, and that one's wrapping up. But I kind of want, the campaign after that, I kind of want to do a, Dwarven Barbarian that moonlights as a dominatrix. For like guys that have, or not just guys, but who, you know, people that really want to be dominated by a very strong short lady. There's no too much dice. Don't enable me. Alright, this is too even. I'm making this too even right now. It's like the apron could be even because it's like a leather crap, but this should just be kind of like bits, meals, and bleh, bits, meals, and pieces. Bits and pieces. I do need to remember that they have been scrounging up in existence, which is largely kind of, I think, shown in here. This vendor, I think, is collecting, like, fireflies and bugs from the cave system, aka, like, the ear canals and stuff on this creature. So that's what's in the... I need to probably figure out... I need to, like, draw the bugs, design the bugs themselves, because I would have them as part of the campaign, but then put them in the back here. Do gnomes have hairy feet? I'm trying to think. Are they like hobbits? I think halflings have hairy feet because I think they're just straight up a hobbit, but do gnomes also have hairy feet? I'll probably just make this a halfling. So I'm not like... I don't want to make it 100% a D&D. Like, I want it to be not just D&D, if that makes sense. Like, they can... The problem would be, do you need to have stats and things? Well, yeah, you need to have some kind of stats. I'm trying to think. That'll be something I'll have to bring up to my, like, DM friends is be like, what should I do with this stats wise? But also this thing is a lot of my stuff for my world building campaign. The campaign setting for these characters is going to be kind of also utilized in my monster manual that I'm hoping to launch next year. Because that I have enough stuff for the monster manual, I just need to finish it. Which is one of the reasons why I was like, I need a work tracking thing, and then I started making an ADHD app tracker. I totally don't have ADHD, can you tell? But yeah, I need to do that. Need to get my monster manual done, need to set a schedule for that, so I just finish it. Because I feel like some of the shows I can't get into, like Gen Con, those doors may open if I have a monster manual. Also, a lot of my stuff gets used for monster campaigns anyways. And it'd be cool to actually just make it for real. Anyways. I think I got a call here, folks. I gotta go walk my dog. I'm sorry, this is a little bit of a short stream. I'll see if I can, like I said, I'm gonna see if I can find time to stream sometime over the weekend. Or maybe I'll just do 4 streams next week. I'm not sure. Or no, maybe not next week. Maybe tomorrow. Next week I scheduled a bunch of things. You love her? Great. I was like, she needs an arm yet. She's got she's a paraplegic on one side, but I still want her to have her other arm. But I did not give myself very much room here. It's always super chill to be here. I'm glad to hear that. You want to try that with some miniatures added to it? Oh, yeah, I have. That is the other thing, is like, I'm not sure if I want to sculpt a bunch of the dudes from it. I have sculpted some of them. It might be an expand, or like a stretch goal kind of thing. But anyways, thank you so much, everybody. I'll see maybe if I can stream tomorrow to kind of make up for this one being a short one. But I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.